on the road in Chicago. We are here at Pallet Sound in Bridgeport with Half Gringa. Half Gringa, thank you for being here.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, this is totally our pleasure. It's been a pleasure to hear you sound checking, and it's just nice to be in a room where a lot of vibrations are happening. So thank you for causing those vibrations.
Oh, thank you. We love to vibrate.
And we're about to share those vibrations with the internet. There's a lot of music happening. What's happening first today?
First, we're going to play 1990, which is the first song off of our new record, Force to Reckon. I watched I settle on everything inside. 1991 was good to you and I had hopes for something outside of this state. Now I feel it in my hands, my voice, my space. With the lake as your guardian, I'm in my lucky charm. Sick. Thank you.
Thank you, man. This is a lot of fun. I really, really enjoy being here. So thank you for doing this. We appreciate it very much. And I want to talk about, and one of the really nice things about us being on the road and traveling to musicians instead of having a studio where musicians travel to us is that we can impart the flavor of the local place. And I mean, you guys are very involved in Chicago music. And I mean, this space, you guys have history with the space and in other projects outside of Half Gringa. Can you talk a little bit about the way you sort of fit into this community and how supportive or competitive or whatever you find the scene to be around here?
Well, I feel like there's a lot of different like bubbles of the scene that overlap in certain places. So it's like one big weird kind of Venn diagram kind of situation. And like I've had overlap with like contemporary classical music. I used to intern for like a new music ensemble. Sam is a teacher at Old Town School. Lucy is like a pro violinist. Andres and I were in a band in college, and I just feel like there's a lot of like different little pockets of the music scene. I met Robert because we were playing in two different bands together for a show once, and there's just like I think it's super supportive. I think it's huge though. I think there's still people like I haven't met and don't know, and whenever I meet someone new, I'm excited because it's like, oh yes, someone I haven't like intersected with before. This is cool. So yeah.
Yeah, I hear that completely. I mean, that's one of the most rewarding things about us doing this job is we get to cross paths with so many artists, and those connections start to happen. You know, the community starts to seem like a smaller place, even though, you know, it's not changing size. It's just our place within it is shifting over time, which is nice.
Yeah, totally.
Nice. Well, thank you so much again for coming here and playing for us today. And there's more music. What's happening next?
We're gonna play a song from our first record, Gringa, and it's called Pennsylvania Dutch. Don't force my hand, don't keep asking me to dance. We all know that you're a man, like you said, it seems kinda desperate to me, but it's your misery, it's your winning streak. Blood full of spit, I can tell you the truth, I can't tell you apart in the dark, I take it in stride, your sweet slippery asides. Did you take me for a fight? Did you take me for a fight? It don't take much, it's the Pennsylvania Dutch. Did you make that with your hands? Did you make that with your hands? It don't take much, it's the Pennsylvania Dutch. Did you make that with your hands? Did you make that with your Torn under bus tires, hewn and wooden. No, I couldn't take this anger, lose my temper in your presence. It's not worth it, I earned it. It don't take much, it's the Pennsylvania Dutch. Did you make that with your hands? Did you make that with your hands? It don't take much, it's the Pennsylvania Dutch. Did you make that with your hands? Did you make that with your I feel like part of our soul has been restored to our bodies.
Nice. Thank you for sharing that, man. I like that song a lot.
Thank you. We love it too.
Cultural touchstone in the making.
Yes.
So the lyrics are, I mean, obviously it's a very, very important thing to every songwriter, but it seems maybe particularly important, more important than average in the case of this band. Do you find yourself do these songs start as lyrics for you and then the melody takes shape around words, or how does that work for you?
It totally depends. I feel like it changes from song to song. Like sometimes I'll just jot down a couple lines of something, like, I don't know, like I'll hear something that seems like a really simple statement, and then sort of realize it has like a reverse meaning, and then I'll like keep that in my iPhone notes and just keep like a running list of them and sort of try to group things thematically or things that I think might go together, whether it's like images or just like certain play on words. And then I'll do sort of little musical phrases separately and record those on my iPhone, and then try to like mash them together somehow is mostly how it happens. And then sometimes like I come up with a good melody and it's like, oh, I have to come up with lyrics that fit this. Or like I come up with lyrics that are so correct to me that I'm like, I have to find the melody that fits this. So it depends. Right. Yeah.
When those phrases hit you, do you find that, do they flow kind of fully formed and you just grasp a fully formed thing out of the air? Or do you go through like an iterative process and just, rewrite and rewrite and rewrite until you've got exactly the word that you meant?
There's a lot of rewriting. Yeah. Sometimes I'll really just hold on to, like my brain will hold on to stuff really intensely for some reason. Like the phrase 1990 nothing made an appearance in like 5 different songs before I really figured out where that belonged, but I just really liked that idea, and I was trying to like, I don't know, things pop in my brain and then I'm trying to like trace the origin of where they are coming from. So it mostly means sort of like almost going back in time or like digging into a phrase's history to find out what's really at the root of that. So yeah.
Nice. I'm glad that I asked that question. That was a very eloquent way to put that. Thank you for that answer. I like that a lot.
I'm here all night.
And we've got there's more music. You're gonna do one another one off the most recent record, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. This one is called, as soon as I can get my guitar to tune. This one's called "Afraid of Horses." This is one of my favorite songs on the record. It's a good one. But I'll let everyone be the judge. That's fine.
I
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, thank you so much for doing it. We really appreciate it, and have a wonderful Lollapalooza week. Are you going to the fest and doing festival stuff, or are you steering clear of downtown?
I have to be downtown for work tomorrow, and I remembered it's Lollapalooza, so I may take a devious route and try to circumnavigate around it.
Nice. Well, do not give up any intelligence about your devious route. We don't want everybody taking that route.
Yes,
that'll be your route.
I will keep it to myself. Thank you.
Nice. Well, have a great rest of the week, and thank you so much for doing this. And we will cross paths again, I have no doubt, whether it's in New York or, I don't know, we'll figure it out. But I'll see you next time, and thank you so much for doing this.
Sounds good. Thank you for having us.